In light of a couple of big hits recently in the Toronto-Florida series, where a player is driven into the boards partially from behind or fully from behind, I think it's important to start talking about the idea in the NHL that if you hit a guy in the numbers, it's automatically going to be called, and everyone knows you can't hit the numbers or drive a guy from behind. I think it's pretty clear that you can. And here's just a few examples from the first round of this playoffs alone. I mean, here's the Lawton hit on Rodrigue, and we all know how this went. Lawton didn't even get a penalty at all, and Rodrigue was called for embellishment. Here's the Verhaeghe hit on Tanev. Tanev did not look good after this hit, but stuck it out and played the game. But again, another hit partially from behind that causes a violent impact with the player's head into the glass, and there's no call on this, and no one's even talking about it that there should be. They're saying, this is a beautiful check. Here's another one, Pacioretty on Barkov. Now, Barkov does rotate partially prior to contact, but Pacioretty hits him right in the numbers towards the boards. No call whatsoever on this play. Here's Colton on Duchesne. Again, directly into the numbers, directly face first into the glass. Circumstances here are that as soon as Dallas touches the puck, we know it's a delayed penalty. The play'd be over. Still hits him anyway. Drives him in. No one's even talking about it. Here's Stützle on Tanev. And again, directly from behind. Now, the impact here isn't hard enough that Tanev actually goes into the boards. He's able to kind of stop short and hold his arms up here. But this was just a minor penalty, and it was questionable at that to some people. Here's the Wallman hit on Laferriere. You're going to say he turned again, right? Because he gets the puck and he rotates just prior to contact. But Wallman was going straight through him no matter what. And right into the numbers and into the boards from behind. And whether you think these are clean or not is not the point to me. The point is that there are clearly legal checks or checks that are considered legal that are directly from behind, directly into the boards through the numbers, and nobody bats an eye. It happens all the time. So let's get the notion out of our heads that you can't hit a player from behind, because you absolutely can.